Thank you very much for taking the time to join this session. My name is Alejandro Albi, Head of Sales at Trackdesk, and I will guide you through this live demo today about getting started with Trackdesk. So the agenda is that we'll start with an introduction of who is Trackdesk for. So we'll check different case studies or use cases that we have in the platform, who typically can benefit from this program, which alternatives we have in terms of plans and so. Also, we'll discuss mostly the navigation of the tool. We will actually present the tool and explore it together. This will be 80% of the session, and we'll be sharing some good practices to help you launch your program. Then we'll jump into the plans and pricing so we can check and evaluate the different options and packages that you have. And then we'll check a bit the new releases. This week we have a few very relevant ones, not a few, but a lot. Actually, they're really nice. You will see that the platform looks much different than it looked on previous week. And the roadmap of what is coming next. So you can also be part of the community and features that we're building in Trackdesk. So let's jump into Trackdesk itself and try to understand a bit more what is this and who is it for. So in the world of affiliate marketing, what you need as a core system to operate this is a tracking platform, a tracking system that allows you to identify where the clicks and conversions are coming from and to pay the affiliates respectively for the sales that they're helping you generate. So for this, you need some tracking capabilities that are, for example, via direct linking to a website or via redirection to a different website, via postbacks and different type of tracking technologies that we have all. But overall, what you need is a management tool that on one side you can plug the affiliates, you have your product, you have an offer or campaign that affiliates can participate in, and they will take a link or coupon, promote your product services on the web, blogs, social media, and so. And when people click on that link or when they use the coupon, we can create a conversion and reward the affiliate respectively for that action. So then if you want to set up a fixed amount or percentage of the sale, that's totally fine. We can do it in Trackdesk. We have many alternatives for that. But I want to present you mainly with two typical cases that we come across quite often. The first one is the one that we're gonna not check today, which is the network features of Trackdesk. And this is for people who are managing some sort of like online shopping center, meaning that they set an environment where affiliates can bring customers and brands can bring offers. And basically they can interact in this ecosystem, participate in different offers. And basically you as an intermediator, as an agency providing this affiliate network, you pay to the affiliates, but you also invoice your partners or the other brands that you work with. And in this case, we're gonna ignore it for now. But if you are curious about it and you would like to set up a call to explore this, we can, for sure. Just click here on Talk to Sales and choose the Enterprise Affiliate Network Features plan. And we'll be happy to have a chat with you more in detail about that case. But since most of our customers are on the other case, not in this one that they create like some sort of like online shopping center, but on this one that they create a sort of like online store or online ecosystem where affiliates can promote your products. We're gonna focus on this case more in detail. However, many of the things that I will describe here are also applicable to other, let's say, setup, but we're gonna focus on this, let's say, a scenario at the moment. So how does it work? This is typically for companies or people, entrepreneurs or online businesses that have some online presence, a website where they capture conversions or they sell through the website. So for example, an e-commerce website or a SaaS commerce website or SaaS type of website where people come, subscribe or buy a product. Or on the other hand, they create a conversion, such as, for example, filling out a form and the lead is there for you to call it. Or for example, they book a demo or they book a service or they download, for example, some materials or they start a free trial. So all of these conversions we can track, and then you can decide to pay accordingly to the affiliates because of those actions. So we're gonna focus on this scenario, assuming that most of you have some sort of website or online business and you want to attract customers there, and generate clicks and generate conversions, generate sales that will bring you revenue, and then pay the affiliates the commission for that. So this is the scenario that we're gonna cover. And for this, I'm gonna jump now into the new dashboard that we have released just yesterday. You will see that it's a bit more rounded than before. Also, it has some other metrics that will show you also the percentage of growth or change compared to the previous period. So this is much more personalizable and dynamic than before. So I will start with the first page, which is the dashboard. And here you will see a few things. The first one is that you have an environment that looks like Trackdesk at the moment. Can you customize it? Yes. You can change logo, you can change colors, you can change the custom domain. So all this goes to your domain.com/affiliates, for example. You can have the, for example, dark mode, you can change the time zone, you can change the language. We have a variety of languages here. And there's many other things that you can customize. Of course, depending on the plan you have, the more white label type of solution you have. So for example, on business and enterprise, we don't include the Trackdesk logos on different pages that will help us basically promote the brand. So in free and starter, you will have some traces of Trackdesk here and there, but overall, it's a platform that you can customize a lot and use it for your affiliate marketing program. Then other things I will show you here in this first dashboard. What you have is this widgets, dashboard type widgets that you can play with. You can customize the view to your liking. You can move them around and reorganize the view to your preference. So basically you have here different views, for example, connected to latest conversions, best performing offers, some statistics here, performance. And this you can also change, for example, to all information from previous year, and you will see how it builds there, or everything that happened in the last 30 days, and you will see how it looks. You can also activate, deactivate things, so you can see what is more relevant to your business. Then you will see, of course, this quick overview, and you can actually change your ad metrics here. So it's quite customizable and intuitive. And if you scroll a bit down, you have the invite to this demo. So every week we have a new demo that we explore also the new features and we navigate it together. And here in the question mark, you have some sort of like tutorial gallery that you can explore, navigate, and learn how to do some things in Trackdesk. It's mostly for the daily things that you want to do in the platform. You also have here these quick actions in almost every page. And if you want something a bit more dedicated, connected to tech support, contact support, check articles about integrations and so, you come here to this section that has the Trackdesk icon. In help section, for example, you can write here Stripe, and on Stripe you have more detailed guides about how to do this and that step by step. So we're going to be adding videos later. We're going to make this much more interactive and attractive to see. And also, depending on the level of support that you have in your plan, you will have access to the chat with different levels of priority, but you can contact support team to help you navigate and align on the next steps. For example, if you're having issues with integration, or there's something that you need to change in the platform and you don't know how, you've been checking the tutorials here and there, but still you would like to get some assistance. Let's jump now into the affiliates section. And here, let's start with affiliate list. Overall, in every page, you will see a question mark that will tell you a bit more about the section itself. You will have access to demos, and these ones are like step-by-step, click here, do this, do that. So you can see, for example, where to do this. And in some cases, you will have also the quick actions and the help section with more dedicated articles. However, what I want to focus on here is how to add affiliates to Trackdesk. And we have actually 4 ways for you to do this. The first one, you can fill out a form. Let's say that you don't want to bother someone with the registration, it's a friend or a good affiliate, and you just want to add them to the platform. You can create them one by one and decide if they're receiving the welcome email and these type of things. Then the other option is import a CSV file. So you have an Excel database with all the contacts. You went to a conference, for example, and you collected 50 contacts you want to upload in. And here you can decide if you want to, for example, Trackdesk to generate the passwords automatically and these type of things. Then you have a third way here that is not directly listed there, but it's via API. And is, for example, here in the tab Create New Affiliate. And you can see that we have like very complete APIs. So if you have developers in your team, an app that you would like to connect, for example, directly to Trackdesk, skipping other types of integration, you can do it. We have the documentation, it's public at the footer of our website. So just feel free to explore it and your team will decide better what to do. And in regards to the fourth method, which is the typical, my favorite, and the one that most of our customers use, is that we provide a landing page, sort of landing page for affiliates to come, sign up, and be part of your program. On this page, you can see that you will have your logo, you will have your colors, affiliates can log in via Google, so it's a bit easier for them. You have a welcome message here on the right side, so you can customize this actually quite a lot. You can add pictures to this message, you can add links, you can add like different font size, bold text, and so on, so you can edit it quite well. So that will make the invitation much more interesting. And also you can customize the terms and conditions. On the paid plans, we provide you with basics and you can change it in case you need to. And also on the paid plans, you're able to change this form. So you can customize the onboarding process of the affiliate. Meaning that if you need, for example, some information from the affiliates, like what are your channels, how do you promote, what's your, territory, the verticals that you work with, what's your audience, and so you can ask all of these questions if you want as part of the sign-up process, and all that will be registered here. So each affiliate will have, their own row, regardless of the method that how you add them, and you will be able to see some information such as their ID, to which tier they belong, and if they have any parent affiliate. And I will explain this now. Many people ask me about these two features. One is the tiers. So, for example, you have a standard tier, then you have a VIP tier for 20%, and you want to set automations for this. So you say like, okay, I want to have like this bronze, silver, gold, but I don't want to be checking manually how many conversions or how much revenue each one is generating. So I will set an automation based on conversion count. So then, for example, you edit here the automation, and after 50 conversions, this person will go to VIP tier. So these are the type of things that you can do in Trackdesk that will save you some time, will help you like have a career for the affiliate, which is really good. And then you just, relax and enjoy. Anyways, you can change this manually if you would like to, but otherwise it's working fine. And the other option here is that you can create different MLM levels. By this, what I mean is that the affiliates can recruit sub-affiliates. So you have this possibility that every affiliate can start creating their own network, which is good because in the end, the affiliate will become also responsible for other affiliates, and they will help them grow, sell, they will get trained, and they will pass their knowledge and good practices. So it's typically good practice to have this because it also helps the affiliates stay engaged with your platform and with your program and to grow over time. So these are things that you will see here in affiliate list, to which tier they belong and which is the parent affiliate. So, who are they benefiting with their commission? And all this, if you click on any, you will be able to message them. This is available on the enterprise plan only. You are able to edit their information and you're able to impersonate them. So impersonating means that you are able to access their account on their behalf or by yourself, which means that every affiliate will have access to their own dashboard. And this is something that we do so the program is transparent for everybody and the statistics are here in real time. So any change in clicks, conversions, and so will be reflected here automatically. The affiliates, when they log into their version of the platform after they sign up, they will be invited to share with you the billing details and payment methods. I will explain in a bit how this works, but otherwise they will see their dashboard. They can also play here a bit with the view. They will see a welcome message that also you can customize with pictures, text, links, and so on. And they will have access to some quick offers in case you want to pin any specific offers to the dashboard, so they can just choose the landing page and get the link ready to go. Of course, if you have only one landing page, which is in most of the cases the home page, then this will be displayed automatically, and for affiliate it will be much easier just to copy and go. But in case you want to work with multiple landing pages, because for example you're targeting different audience, so you have one website that has, for example, Spanish as a language, English, Russian, then you would like to have potentially different landing pages so the influencers or the affiliates in different regions can send traffic to a specific page. As well, you might want to have, for example, special campaigns or landing pages just for some affiliates or connected to, for example, B2B and B2C businesses. So that's something that you can decide to customize this. Advanced affiliates can actually do a lot here because they can use these properties to, for example, track their own campaigns. So they can do my campaign number 1, my campaign number 2, my campaign number 3, my Facebook, my Instagram. So with this, they can also collect statistics that they can share with you about where the traffic is coming from and so on. And they will be able as well to use tracking via Postbacks to manage also their campaigns and to be able to connect with other platforms to track their traffic better. In the way that some affiliates work with multiple brands for multiple platforms, so they need sometimes like a single source of truth where they monitor all of their activities. So advanced affiliates, like real affiliate marketers, can also work with Trackdesk. So this is for simpler affiliates, let's say people that just need to scroll down here, get the link and go, and some people that will need to set up campaigns and do some proper tracking and so on. So it's overall a very flexible platform. The other option here is that they can potentially work with coupons. So instead of just getting the link, you can connect an offer with a coupon, create the coupons, and then the affiliates will send you traffic to your website with the coupon. Please use this coupon on the checkout or on who refer you section, and this will create the conversion in Trackdesk that we'll use for assigning the commission afterwards. Okay, so let me show you a bit more. Typical scenarios that you might have more than one offer, then the affiliates will come here, scroll, you can add tags to the offers, you can add thumbnails, so you can make this look very nice. So when the affiliates will log in, they will see, for example, what is the offer about, they will see what you're paying for example, a fixed amount of a lead, a percentage of a sale, if it's gonna be only one time payment, or like every time the person pays, I will receive commission. So we have also the unlimited option, which not every platform has. Then you can share with them creative materials such as banners, text, links, and zip files, for example. So the affiliates can download a package for Instagram, a package for blog posts, a package for email campaigns, and so on. And the last one is, of course, the affiliate tracking, where they will get the link. They can get it from the dashboard, as I showed you before, but they can also scroll and navigate here and get it from here. So the typical process is that the affiliate will get the link, copy, download some creative materials, write a beautiful blog post or newsletter about your website, add the links, so people will click those and come to your website. And overall, I want you to understand that this is basically your website. So this will be where we're sending the traffic. When the affiliate is promoting the link, someone clicks where the traffic is going to. And then we add some tracking parameters, which include, for example, the offer, the characteristics, or like what is behind, for example, the payments and the conversions that we need to track, the affiliate information and the information of you as an admin. So all these tracking parameters will allow us to connect the activities to the right commission and calculate everything accordingly. Of course, the affiliates will be able to see their own reports, they will be able to see their own billing and so on, but I will not expand or extend myself here. I will go back to our admin view so we can check it from this side. Okay, so the affiliates, as I mentioned before, is one side of the story. The other side of the story is the offer. Why do we need to create offers? The offer is basically the set of rules that you create for affiliate. So you tell them that in this offer, in this package, I need you to promote me this website that will help people do this and that on my website. So for example, I want to track people who will book calls. Then how much commission I'm gonna pay you. These are your links, your coupons, and these are the creative materials that you can use for the promotion. So you create a set of rules that is targeting, for example, specific region or a specific affiliates, and you add all that to the description. So when you want to create an offer, at least you need to have one. You come here, create new offer, and then you choose if you want to work with one of our templates. So typically people go for Stripe or WooCommerce or custom build website, which is basically anything like WordPress or Wix that you can integrate with the JavaScript codes. If you click on any, it will be like 2-3 steps that you need to assign like 1, 2, 3 things. So it's not like huge, let's say, time that you will spend here. You can then clone the offer in case you like it. And also if you go to offer details, you can always go back and forth making changes. And the last part is connected to the integration. So for you to understand and you know, to give a bit more context about the tracking overall, the tracking works the way that affiliates will be using their social media, blog posts, different sources to send traffic to your website, right? So that traffic needs to be identified quickly on the website to see if it's coming from affiliate program or not. So that is done typically via scripts. I will explain. So for example, in this case, if I choose, let's say, the Stripe integration, I will need to connect to the Stripe app. So by the way, we develop a Stripe app together with Stripe. So it's on stripe.com on their marketplace, it's official app. And this will add a little Trackdesk plugin to your app. And this will allow us to connect and get all the data from Stripe. And basically what will happen here is that we connect to the app. We need to add a script to the landing page, meaning that the affiliates will send you the traffic to a landing page where, you know, the clicks will land basically. So in this landing page, if we explore here a bit more, on the head section where all the scripts are loading, you need to add the first script. This is what we call the click script or the tracking of clicks. And it has to be on every page that will be a landing page, because then when someone clicks on this long URL with tracking parameters, they click, they come to your website. The website has to have a code or a script that will read that and will say like, this person clicked on an affiliate link from this person at this time, etc. Let's create a click in Trackdesk connected to that traffic, right? And then we need to create at least one for conversion. So one thing is detecting the click, and then what happens is that we create a cookie that is first-party cookie, is compliant to GDPR, all these laws. So it only creates a click ID. It doesn't store any personal information. That cookie will be created when the person lands on the website. The cookie will be stored. We'll create the click ID, and then that click ID we're able to connect it with further conversions. So then we need to add somewhere on the website later this type of codes that are connected to the conversion itself. So in this case, I'm connected to Stripe payment links. So when in the pages where I have the Stripe payment links, I just copy paste this on the body section. Here it says, it always has instructions. However, if you're a bit lost, you can always come here, help, Stripe, and check here, for example, the payment links integration, and it will be more detailed. But overall, this is what you click and copy paste, and it will send people to Stripe with the click ID and the tracking parameters we need, so we can connect the transactions and the charges that will happen over time in Stripe with the original click generated in Trackdesk. So it might sound a bit complicated, but overall it's not that much. Actually, It's something that works really well. So there's no like a big rocket science behind the click and tracking. But it changes a bit from time to time and also depending on the platform. For example, with WooCommerce, you just download the plugin, upload it, and that's it. In some cases, Shopify is not installing an app, it's just 2 steps. And in some cases like JavaScript code or so, you might need to know a bit of coding potentially, because you might need to add or change a variable in the script. However, nothing that we cannot potentially help with, and nothing that someone with a bit more experience in coding cannot more or less understand. And if you have any issues, of course, you can always get one of our plans that include assistance with the setup, and we'll be happy to help you with the integration. Okay, so overall, if you understand the logic, you create the offer, the affiliates will participate in that offer, they will send traffic to your website, so then you will start tracking clicks and conversions, right? And this is what you will see on your reports section here. And here in reports section, we have something new, exciting, that I also want to share during this call. The first thing is that you will have this daily overview, and this will allow you to have a first preview of what is happening day by day. Yesterday, for example, I have 12 clicks, 21 conversions. Probably some of those can be a coupon or were like recurrent conversions. I had also certain revenues, some payouts, conversion rate. So I can check the statistics and my metrics. And if I don't like the view, I can change it. I can deactivate some things below, and I can focus, for example, on only approved conversions. And I can also change the dates here. So this is like the first view that you have, daily overview, that is a bit more complete than the dashboard, but it's very similar. But then you have some other views, for example, country overview. So you can sort them, see how the traffic is performing. You can expand and see the charts. You can also see, for example, you have different landing pages. So one in German, one in Spanish, one in Italian. Then you can see here the different pages. Then if you have here different affiliates, you will see how they're performing. So you can sort them and say like, okay, tenant affiliate is doing great. I will have a call with this guy and share good practices with the community. So this can also help you a bit with the day-by-day strategies. Then you will see offers, how your different offers are performing. Same with coupons. If you create coupons for affiliates, you will see who is using them and how. And then you have more complete reports that are, let's say, growing a bit in complexity. The first one is click reports. This means everybody who lands on your website following a tracking link goes here, because we're able to read when it was created, where did it come from, the website, the additional properties sent by the affiliate, who sent that traffic, and if there's any like a fraud suspicion behind, because I don't know, too many clicks coming too quickly from one place and so on. So we have these alerts, and you can also filter this. So you can filter, for example, per affiliate, and you can also export this. So you can export it to Windows, Mac, change the dot, commas, all, and just download it and play with it offline if you need to. Then you have the conversion report. So the first one is everybody who lands on your website. This one is everybody who executes an action that you're tracking. So for example, all the bookings, all the sales, all the subscriptions that I have. So everything will be here. If there was a coupon or not, what's the status of that, if it's approved and ready to be paid, what's the offer name, what's the conversion type, how much revenue I'm generating from that transaction, how much payout I will have to pay to the affiliate, and this is automatically calculated, of course. So it could be like 10% of something, $5 for this, but if you're silver or VIP affiliate, you get 20%. So all this. Then you have the additional properties that you can potentially use with your own data. So for example, if you have a form, like a web form, you can add here the fields of your web form. For example, the email address of the person, the name, the surname, the order ID, and this type of things. And then basically with this, what you have is a record of every single conversion. And just a note, everything that is marked as approved is ready to be paid, meaning that it will be visible as well in open balance. I will explain that in a bit. Then you have the MLM report, and this is basically covering all the sub sales generated by my sub affiliates. So if I have a structure as an affiliate, I will be able to see this from my side, but you as an admin are able to see everything and everybody who is participating in this MLM program, and as well you can export it. And the last one is amazing. It's a report builder that actually we just launched yesterday, and you can customize as much as you want. So let me show you something here. I start with the date. So for example, I want to focus on the last 30 days. Okay, apply. I will add, for example, let's add an affiliate. And then I say, okay, affiliates, I want to actually group them by date because I want to see their activity day by day. So then for each affiliate, I'm able to see how they perform day by day on the given time frame I gave here. So how many clicks, conversions they're generating. I can even change this. So on a given day, how each affiliate is performing. And then I can exclude things. I can, for example, depending on the charts here, some things will show better than with other views. And you can also add some filters here. So all this is beautiful. It's like a pivot table in Excel, but I think a bit better because it also auto-generated the charts and so on. And this is something that can really help you with the decision-making process. Then you have the last task connected to managing the affiliate program, which is paying out to the affiliates, right? So that process starts at the beginning of the program when you are deciding about how to pay to the affiliates, and you come here to affiliate payment methods and you enable one or two methods for affiliates to get paid, meaning that you will have here a possibility of choosing multiple methods, but my recommendation is to stick to one or two that you can actually manage. Typically people go for PayPal or bank transfer or Wise, or if someone wants to also have this tax compliance reports and invoicing of the affiliates, they go with Tipalti, which is part of the business plan, or enterprise, of course. So typically what you need to do here is enable a method for the affiliate. So in my case, I enable PayPal and Tipalti. So I'll show you both. Then what happens is that the affiliate will come to the dashboard and they will need to provide you with billing details, right? Okay. Once that is done, third thing that will happen connected to this is that the conversions, the ones that are approved, will appear as open balance. So potentially the affiliates can get paid for that. So if you want not to pay for something, you can apply some on-hold features that we have in the system, or you can mark this, for example, as fraud, not accepted or so. And this will exclude that transaction from the open balance. But then you decide that you want to pay and you come here to open balance. In open balance, I will choose everything until today. For example, by default, we have previous month. And the reason is because most of the business that we work with, they have some sort of like policy of 7 days return, refund, cancellation policy. So it's better for them to pay after the month is over, wait for those 7 days, and then pay after like 8 on the 9th or 10th. Because with that, they are sure that they're not paying for something that will be refunded maybe tomorrow. So that's something that we have here as a security thing that you just have previous month by default. But if you want to pay everything until today, it's up to you. You just choose it there. You see how much amount you still have on hold. So maybe like tomorrow will be released as approved, and which payment methods are set and how much you owe to the affiliates and so on. You can choose some filters, for example, that you want to pay only people who collected more than $100, only people who have more than, I don't know, 20 euros. And then you can settle them in bulk or one by one. You will see some alerts here. For example, in those cases where the affiliates didn't provide you with any billing details, so you can click on them, message them, but overall, this is let's continue this process. So we will settle them. We can just add a note, and this will disappear from open balance. So it will be closed, let's say, as open balance, and it will appear on the settle balance section. And settle balance section is where the person that will proceed with the payouts once a month, for example, will come here and export this. In my case, I chose PayPal. So what will happen is that I will get a template designed for PayPal, and the same with Wise, the same with Mercado Pago, with bank transfers and so. So you will get this template that you can use, download, upload, and it will contain all the rows with all the affiliates and all the columns that will contain information about the amount, the email addresses that they need to connect with, and so on. So basically, this is 2 clicks payment in PayPal. And with this, you can export as well all the statements. So you and the affiliates will have statements, so they can potentially create the invoice for you. And you can download them in bulk in case you want to share them with accounting, for example. And also you can download a CSV file, so you can keep it in your internal records for accounting purposes, finance, and so on. But overall, it's just that. 1 click, you download, you upload, PayPal will process it as mass payout, and you are done. And the other method is via Tipalti. And Tipalti is basically a third-party app, I will show here, that is expert in affiliate payouts. Meaning that Tipalti handles all the payments. They collect the money from you and they distribute the money to all of the affiliates in their preferred methods. So if one affiliate prefers PayPal, PayPal. If the other one bank transfer, bank transfer. They don't care. And basically what they do here is that they can do some tax compliance reports. They can do the invoicing of the affiliates. So this is typically, I would say, more necessary in places like the US, where you have like strict tax compliance reports. You need some integrations with your accounting software and so on. And all this is provided by Tipalti. So with Tipalti, we have integration via widgets that are visible for the admins and for the affiliates. So basically, you never log out of Trackdesk. You just do everything in Trackdesk just by clicking here, there, and the same for the affiliates. They choose the preferred payment methods and everything is done. And then what will happen at the end of the month? You will have your bank account, for example, connected here, or you will top up some balance. You will pay with 1 click. Everything will be transferred and all done. You don't have to care about that anymore. And that will be the other method. So with that, you're basically done with the flow. And a few more things I wanted to mention, because now you will say, okay, now I have a program running, beautiful. I have affiliates, I have conversions, I have payouts to the affiliates. I need some help actually to get started, or I need some help potentially to take over the program. Then we have a marketplace. And the marketplace is an affiliate manager's marketplace. It's not like affiliates everywhere, like other programs, because actually this is quite a common topic, that the affiliates joining this type of softwares, not only like Trackdesk, but many of our competitors, they have the same issue, that they launch an affiliate program with a marketplace, and then what happens is that only 1% of affiliates are good, and the other percentage are coming from countries that have like huge, scam traffic, just bots everywhere, just people who are not your potential buyers, people that will not care about your programs, and so on. And what happens in regular marketplace is that the companies are starting to list the offers and to try to get the attention of the affiliates that put like 80% commission, 90% commission, and still they don't grow, because that path is just not good. You will be dealing with affiliates that have like no interest of whatsoever in your specific, let's say, plan or program. They will have no loyalty. They will just see that something else is easier to sell, they will sell it. So what we propose here is to work directly with the manager, with the affiliate manager, a person who has experience building an affiliate program for a company with thousands of affiliates in Asia or United States or Europe. So then you can come here and select, hey, I need someone who is able to work with me, for example, in SaaS. Okay, I have 22 people who have experience in SaaS. Or for example, B2B. okay, I have 12 people who are experts in B2B. I want to work, for example, part-time with them. I want them to have 10 years of experience. I want them to be located in X location. So with this, you can apply different filters, and basically you have access to this marketplace and potentially contact some of these managers. So in this case, I found this guy who actually has like very good rates and has experience and has like everything I need. So I'll contact him and try to make an agreement for collaboration. In Trackdesk, we don't charge any commission for this, but these people do charge because it's their job. Basically, there are people who use their time to help you with your program, but it's so good that potentially they can do the whole management of your program, or they can help you expand and earn more money. So in the end, the investment will be paid in a few months. So overall, what we want to provide in Trackdesk is an all-in-one solution. It's not just the, let's say, tracking tool, but it's something that will be like all-in-one platform for managing effectively an affiliate marketing program. And I wanted to check some of the features that we have here. So just to navigate some of the things that I find more interesting. You can have, for example, in the affiliate section, also the tiers, as I mentioned. You can moderate the access of the affiliates if you want to send them by default to pending or approved. You can extend the cookie length, for example, for how long the click will be connected to the affiliate. You can work on different integrations, for example, via API. And then we have some customizations that, for example, you can add in menu customization, like items to the left bar. And you can make them visible, for example, also to the affiliates. So you can add some guides, you can add materials, anything you want for affiliates to have it there. And for example, you can also add messages for affiliates that could have pictures and links and everything on their registration form and on their dashboard. So those are some of the things I want to highlight. But otherwise, I think this was quite comprehensive navigation of the tool, so I hope you enjoyed it. And now, following the agenda, let's jump a bit to the plans and pricing. Okay, so this is our pricing page. It's public, all the information is there. And basically, you can decide which plan you want based on different things. The first one I would ask you to pay attention to is restrictions. Are you okay, for example, working with up to 5,000 in revenue? Probably fine, but you have only up to 50 affiliates of up to 5,000 clicks, up to 500 conversions per month. You have one seat, one admin user, and also you have more limited features. If you scroll down, there's many things that the free plan will not have. Check that, because maybe the next step, starter, will be best. In this case, you have more flexibility in terms of revenue, then you can grow within the plan. You have also unlimited affiliates. You can have more people in your team potentially having an account, and you have much more rich features. For example, you have custom domain, you have MLM, so the ability of affiliates recruiting sub-affiliates. You can customize the sign-up process for affiliates and other things. And it's only $67 a month if you pay annually and $79 if you pay monthly. But it's the best deal in the market. Basically, we're making research every month to make sure that this plan is the best one that you can get for starting with your program. And the other reason for getting starter plan is that you will have access to the chat with support, and you might be able to solve some problems with the integration. If you want to jump to the next level, business plan. And this is my favorite because it includes things like full white label, unlimited offers, unlimited coupons. So it's a bit more like wide program. Also in terms of MLM levels, you can have unlimited, and also in a tier level, you can have unlimited. So it's much more customizable and also aiming more towards the career of the affiliate and the growth. And it gives you more flexibility in terms of revenue, up to 50,000 a month. Plus, it gives premium support. So with this, we can jump on a call during the setup phase and help you configure and figure out the integration, and we can test it together and make sure that everything is done correctly. And then if along the way you will need some additional training, we're fine helping with that as well. So these two are more like self-serve, like I do it myself, and this is already assisted program. Also, it has access to the Zapier integration and API, advanced, and so on. And the enterprise is in case you want to have the email platform and some other like cooler features or newer releases, because everything that we release to Trackdesk goes here. And every month we have at least one or two release, let's say, blocks that we add more features, and they all go to enterprise. So it's actually a really, really good plan in terms of how rich and flexible the platform is. Includes also the email platform. It has also potentially the advertiser role that I explained before, that is part of the affiliate network features. And we can discuss any custom development that you will need. So if there's anything that there's not present in the platform, we can align and develop it together with you. So if you want to decide the plan, just not focus please on the revenue. Focus a bit more on the level of support that you will need from us, and also on the features that you will need to make your program successful. Then let's check a bit about the releases and roadmap. And this is really interesting because this week, and I will close this part. This week we have a huge release, and it's here on resources, last part of our website. You have release notes and roadmap. Release notes, if we go to May 2024, we can see that the report builder was launched. There's this Google login part. There's a section called activity logs where you can track all the changes done in the platform. You have the dashboard that looks much better than before. You have new webhooks, error logs, and browser refer. So these are more like tracking things. You have on-hold amounts visible in open balance. So you're checking your open balance and you can see how much will come in the next billing period. And then we have integrations with this Taito, which is mostly for working with, let's say, events and so on. And we have some changes in regards to the onboarding. But if you want more details, you can come here and take a look and see also what happened in the previous months. And in regards to the roadmap, you can see that here in May, we have some features that were already released because it's end of month. So we're already working on the ones that will come in June. And in case you see here that there's not what you want, you can scroll down and actually submit ideas, request features, upvote them. So with this, we're prioritizing the things that are requested by the community and can help us develop, let's say, a better tool, because overall we don't want Trackdesk just to be like okay platform. We want Trackdesk to be like always the best platform in the market. So it's quite new platform compared to the big players that have been in the industry for 10 or 15 years, but it's already good enough. And actually with the speed that we're having, we're gonna have like probably the best tool in the market like quite soon. For some cases, we have already like the best deal in the market, but we know that if we want to get the attention of the big guys around there, there's a few features still that we have in the roadmap and will come later on and will help us also get a better reputation, better team and support and everything. So our community will grow and we'll all benefit from this nicer tool to work with. So overall, that's Trackdesk in a nutshell. I hope you enjoyed this presentation. Next steps, I would recommend come here and check the pricing page. Yeah, understand a bit better the plan that you would like to go for. Check with your team what are the requirements. In case you would like to talk to sales and have a bit more dedicated one-to-one, you can choose here one of the plans and book a demo with us, and we'll be able to guide you a bit more. Just note that the free demos are these ones. So we have this group demo, live demo every week that we invite all the free users to come. So in that case of free, just start your account, check the videos, check the tutorials and everything. And basically that's the help that you will need and you will get for launching your free plan. I'm talking mostly about the cases that you need to migrate, import some affiliates from somewhere else, that you want to make them some decision if start your business or enterprise and so on. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed the session, and thank you very much for staying until the end. I hope you enjoy your stay with Trackdesk, and well, see you soon. Hopefully upgrading your account with us and staying for a long time with Trackdesk. Thanks a lot, and see you in next session. Bye bye.